Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Mama King. I am the Divine Oracle, or welcome if you haven't been here before. I do thank you for your presence and your energy. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you're stopping by. Consider subscribing if you've been here more than a couple times. I appreciate it. Listen, it looks like someone is thinking about you, about a past relationship with you, what you guys may have built together, maybe what you're building right now, or what you may have built up in the past. They're bitter, all right? uh, they're holding up this image, and I use that in quotes, this image of strength. They could be infatuated with you, but they're afraid to open up and to share their feelings with you. Listen, this person is very closed off. They are delaying some sort of communication with you. Maybe they need to tell you something. Maybe they want to explain some situation here. Could be from the past. They could be ashamed or embarrassed about something. Listen, they could have misinterpreted a message either from you or even about you. This person has a very surface. I said selfish. It could be. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, but they have a very surface level vision. Like, it could be someone. It may be a man. It could be a woman who thinks in that way, very misogynistic, they have very little or no respect for the feminine energy, no matter who it's coming from. Or maybe it's just coming from women, from the female body. For some reason, it seems to make people feel very disgusted with the feminine energy when it's coming from a woman's body. But for some reason, if it's coming from a man, it's very acceptable. Make that make sense. But anyway, this energy, even though they may have this misogynistic view and afraid to open up and tap into their emotions, they feel very secure in your presence. And it seems like you're this anchor here. Someone is very steady, stable, okay, emotionally stable. They chose to go against you. So someone with a low self-esteem or someone with some sort of energy of secretly attacking you or bringing you down or making you feel humbled or to kind of lower your value is thinking about you. Or this is the energy I'm picking up on. Okay. They chose to go against you. This could be an older person who's very immature. Okay. Who is not progressing. Um, someone could be very, someone could be positive for pregnancy or had gotten a pregnancy test, a boy. This could be present energy or this could be the past. If someone's pregnant, maybe they just got the news about it. It's a boy. Okay. I don't know if this is, however, whatever stage it is, it says it's a boy. All right. Or someone may have turned their heart against a boy or a boy child. All right. So someone's not very satisfied, or this is this closed off energy, no more school. Like somebody didn't complete something. Maybe somebody didn't finish school. Someone could have gotten pregnant in high school or something like that, like a teenage pregnancy. Now, there's a need to pay attention because someone is not very mature or they are, yeah, they're misogynist. Okay. They have a lack of respect for women or I don't know what it is. I think it's some sort of confusion or lack of self-reflection is what it is, and not being able to see the feminine energy in the world, and it's absolutely necessary as well as the masculine. Okay. No one's above anybody. No energy is above any other. Okay, you can think that, but that doesn't make it true. Especially if you refuse to look at someone else's point of view or how someone else would feel in this particular situation. Maybe that's what it is. Someone refuses to acknowledge how you felt a particular situation, or maybe they have recognized it and then they feel the way you may have felt in it. Uh, Possibly about a pregnancy in the past, or maybe someone made you feel bad if you are a teenage parent. Okay. Um, so But I feel like you could be over this situation. You're coming up here out of confusion, out of regret, and out of a relationship. And maybe you're not attracted to this group or this energy. It could be an Aquarius energy, someone who may have, yeah, pretended to be a friend. This could be a friend. This could be a friend dealing with their own issues, but they're connected to your energy. Okay, take it how it resonates. You're this anchor over here, so you're this You're this energy that can discern what I'm speaking about here. If you know, you know. Okay, so I'm not gonna have to repeat myself over and over, especially since you only watch about 2 minutes of the video. Um, Seven of Swords in the upright is treachery. This hidden energy. Pay attention to this hidden energy or someone coming in here wearing a mask. It could be in the future. Someone's trying to communicate. But yeah, it looks like you're returning some sort of low vibrating energy that they are trying to tap into. Okay, you're yeah, it looks like hmm. Someone could be using anything they can to connect with you. All right. You are very authentic here. This is why you can't stay in this relationship or connected to these people. However, it may, you know, the nine of cups could be a lot of people. All right. Um, we got five of cups, two of swords. Like there's conflicting interests here. They chose to go against you on purpose. What they go against you about? So I also see you as this ace of cups in the upright with no regrets or you don't have any disappointments. The five of swords is still some sort of conflict, but it seems like you have discovered this treachery or whatever someone may have done in the relationship. You know about it. Maybe you're being silent about it. Okay. Maybe you know about a pregnancy or this could be your pregnancy. Maybe you have a child together. Okay. Why did they choose to go against you or what is this about? The moon, concealment. To reveal something from the past. They chose to go against you. Maybe someone promised them something. Yeah, magician. Wow. The moon in reverse. What's the moon in reverse? It is a magician, inner skills. I'm taking that as someone who alchemized some past history, some past energy. Page of Swords. It could have been some death energy or some sort of something they knew, some information, something they knew about you. That maybe they've known you were divine, or you're this Ace of Cups anchor energy. You could be this Earth Angel. You could be Earth Angel energy here, but I feel like yeah, you worked on something in the past. You may have had very little knowledge, or you or maybe someone's younger. There's an age gap here. You could have more understanding of spiritual realm and your own self-healing here than this other person or this group of people. It could be relatives, older relatives. Okay. Ooh, listen. Mm, child. So the Knight of Cups, whatever issues going on here, you're blessed in this issue, in this energy. I'm just like having this overwhelming energy. I'm like feeling this Ace of Cups. Is this your energy, collective? You have healed some energy from the past here. Whoever chose to go against you, alchemize this energy. You know who this is. It could be a parent. It could be siblings, older siblings, you know, cousins, aunts, uncles, all that. So you have some sort of empathy here. Whew, lack of confusion about this closed off energy, this energy that may be presenting this image of strength. It could be a child, someone lacks disappointment, but they're okay, so there is empathy. Good. Why is the Five of Swords here though? Someone could still be in some sort of illusion or dream. Maybe someone's fighting demons here, and maybe they're just projecting it towards you. Could be a Pisces here. You are authentic or someone didn't finish school or didn't complete some sort of education or even some sort of it may have been some sort of relationship counseling too. That could have been something here that I don't know if someone went to school for that or it's servitude, it's some sort of discipline. Maybe someone studied the law or some sort of area of law here. Maybe someone filed some sort of lawsuit. What's the justice in reverse? It's Libra and generosity. Some sort of return justice that was unfair. Maybe because of a misinterpretation or something that was misunderstood. There's no more school could also be like, I don't know, what's no more school? Letting down your guard. Maybe somebody needs to Maybe somebody feels like they're too old to learn something or to learn how to be themselves, to be authentic in a relationship. So I was getting tower energy when I first started pulling these cards. So there could be an abruption to someone's decadence or someone's ego. Like someone could be getting ready to go through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, now we got the habit, the dependency, going back to some sort of dependent energy, back on your energy. The Ace of Pentacles and your abundance. Ooh, curiosity, the paranormal. So someone's interest in the paranormal is growing because of your presence, because of whatever you may be sharing with those around you. But someone is in your energy who may feel defeated, or maybe they just feel, I don't know, when you first come up on this a powerful energy like I'm feeling in this reading right here, it tends to be a little scary. You tend to be a little turned off because it's scratching some surfaces that really need to be dusted off. Like I live in my house is over 100 years old and it's always dusty. And I was just thinking earlier about how did I kept it clean when the kids were younger. Pretty much had to with 5 children running around here, but well, I was young, so maybe it didn't bother me. And cleaning helps me think. So, but now that I'm older, I think I just do other things, more relaxing, less body breaking work. But what was I going with that? Thinking about the past and dependent on some sort of strong energy here. Um, it seems like you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, is what I'm saying. Okay. And maybe someone's curious about how you did this. I hope it's not anything stressful that they're trying to cause. I do have Five of Wands energy here, so there could be some competition. I don't know. There's no competition. All you got to do is turn inward here. You may be protecting yourself. Please stand your ground against any sort of negative energy, any obstacles. It could be a marriage or career. It's some sort of relationship here that's going through personal growth. And pay attention to your psychological state as you go through it. Okay. That's a Five of Swords. That's a Five of Swords energy and the Seven of Swords energy. That's the hidden energy. And the Queen of Wands we have. We also have the Six of Wands and Eight of Wands. A good looking person. Someone's very attractive. This Queen of Wands here. Very imaginative here. I feel like you are this Ace of Pentacles. Um, it's either you or someone around you, someone who's really tapped into your energy or really connected to you. Like I said, it could be your same bloodline, your relatives, your children, a child, someone who's very intimate and close. I'm not picking up a sexual energy here. Um, so this could just be someone who has a lot of love for you and the paranormal, even. Maybe somebody's just, it's awakening, of course. I don't know. What is the point of all of this? Someone thinking about you, but they chose to go against you. They could be embarrassed about this, or this is why they're closed off. Maybe you are connecting with someone and you find them to be a bit standoffish, or maybe you feel as though they're hiding something. Okay. Seems to be you're very connected here, so grounded and spiritually, so it seems like you would know the difference. But you have Eight of Wands energy, someone who's very insightful, someone's getting downloads. This is someone who's very the Seven of Swords, treacherous, or they could be hiding the fact that they're getting downloads. Maybe you're hiding some knowledge, something that you found out. You found out something about someone. New Hampshire. Can I get the Six of Wands, please? And authenticity. Two of Cups in reverse, ending of a relationship. Richard, Seven of Swords energy. There's some sort of desire for secrecy, possibly. Somebody wish something to be remain hidden. The desire line is relatively long, so indicating a lack of restraint in daily life and diet. So someone's spending a lot of energy here. This could be someone who's pregnant. Okay. Selling body parts again. Why does that keep coming up? Why? All of these cards and I keep mixing them up and it keeps coming up. Okay. Someone left their children or child home alone. This could be some treachery up in here. Um, The Nine of Cups is in reverse. It could be the ending of a pregnancy. I don't know. It could be someone gave birth with Ace of Pentacles being here. This boy or will in the future. Or someone's newly pregnant or just finding out it's a boy. uh, Richard, New Hampshire, selling body parts and left child alone at home. Paranormal energy. Let me get a poem here. Let me try to figure this out, y'all. Give me a second. Do, 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 do. Hope. Someone's in deep hope. You're this hope, so you could be the star energy. You're giving hope to someone. Someone's leaning on your energy for they could be wanting some reciprocity. They could be giving you reciprocity. Something was unfair. Maybe someone knows this, some sort of discipline, somebody's studying. Someone could be spiritually guided intuitively to study something. Study their genealogy, study their past. Maybe this is part of their healing to go back and think about the memories of you. Maybe to make some sort of amends here. I don't know. It could be with the Three of Swords is in reverse. So I don't feel like anybody's holding a grudge. I'm not getting that. Someone could just be having some conflict with themselves, trying to see another point of view. This could be a Pisces or someone who's very empathetic. This could be the spirit of a child coming through too. Okay. Oh, it's a beautiful reading. I know that the energy's good here. So we, it's all you really can't you gotta have the dark and the light. It's so necessary. I'm gonna pull all three of these, and yeah, it's beautiful energy here. Hold on to this anchor, whatever this spirit is. If this is you, divine, feminine or divine masculine, yeah, just stay steady. You seem to be holding up a lot of energy here, or caretaker of the lost. May need some, yeah. Maybe you're getting some sort of spiritual assistance here, completing some sort of communication, something quick, download energy, bringing wisdom and, wow, possibly riches, abundance, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups energy. Let's go ahead and get some astrology on this. This is coming from Hades energy, but it's stability. That's what the earth energy is, okay? Something is unavoidable or something is going to happen. The tower energy again. Yeah, it's over the tower. Some sort of eruption of someone's riches. This may be what someone may have found out. The blue moon, it's a bonus, okay? A time of heightened emotions and personal discovery here. Libra, again, is significant. And an inconjunct. Attention and difficulty, yeah. Y'all just don't get each other about this luck thing. Somebody's losing, somebody's winning big, okay? This may lead you to some sort of compartmentalization or a separation. So that Three of Swords in reverse could be some sort of separate. It could be a little bit of anxiety or someone being nervous about something, or very heightened. Their energy's heightened. They're like here with the blue moon, okay? But about communication. So there needs to be a separation, whether you separated the energies physically or energetically, so that they are not constantly at odds, or some sort of relatives or maybe siblings are separate because they don't get along. Okay. As above, so below. There is growth, or you want to grow, or someone's growing their consciousness and their awareness. Page of Swords is in the upright with the moon in reverse. Also, the Magician is in the upright. Gaining inner skills to communicate or make a fair decision about your happiness. Being aware that being happy means that you're on the right path, okay? If you're happy at this time, clap your hands and hit the like button. And regret. The regret. Whoever's up for this tower energy, whoever's afraid of this tower energy or worried about it, it's not going to change the outcome, okay? Their regret, They cannot change the past. It could be a Queen of Wands. You could be this Queen of Wands. Taking how resonates. Got the paranormal energy here. I don't know what this selling body part thing is. It's like witchcraft energy or something to do, you know, with just greed. And also could be surrounding, you know, childbirth and things like that. Nine of Cups in reverse is someone being greedy with either the spirits, children, babies, emotions. Someone's withholding some sort of past reflection. Or maybe someone's refusing to see, let it be a mystery. See you. You're a mystery. You're going to stay that way. Okay, to certain people. So your energy would be cloaked with certain people trying to figure out what you're doing or figure out how you're growing or figuring out why you're happy. Maybe using magician moon magic against you here. They'll never know, but you will. And when they're doing this moon magic, you figure it out. You know, or you think something will tell you who it is or who to be aware of. So the next couple of months are significant. The past, something is about in the past is a mystery. Also, the month of July is significant. And one more, please. We got New Hampshire and December. Stay blessed and grounded, and I'll see you later.